Hello, welcome to another cooking show with the Tater Cowgirls. And today I want to show you how to make Italian risotto. Vegan and whole plant based, of course. I showed you, I think 2-3 weeks ago, how to make a Spanish paella, which is the same rice, it's Arborio. A paella, as I told you, you don't stir paellas to keep the starch in the rice corn. With the Italian risotto, you constantly stir so that the starch goes in the gravy, makes this creamy gravy. That's the main difference. Well, let's get started. I'm steaming over here asparagus tips. They're almost done. I had some leftovers from asparagus soup, so I wanted to use them. So we're making a mushroom asparagus risotto today. Here I heat the pan. I have 3 cups of vegetable broth here. Put a little bit in, not much, maybe 2 tablespoons, about that. Let that heat. Then I have, let me get it down. All right. I have 3 scallions chopped here. I have parsley chopped here. I have a cup of arborio rice. And I have 2 cloves of garlic and 2 teaspoons of fresh basil, and both were frozen, so I used these up. Then I have mushrooms, and you can take any mushrooms you like. I have the white mushrooms sliced. They were on sale. My broth is the Better Than Bouillon vegan broth. And that's about it for now. Okay, we put basil and garlic in it. Right. Then we put the scallions in it. We want to all water saute that stuff, except of the parsley. Parsley goes into the very end. You don't want it to wilt. Put the mushrooms in. And let that sweat a little bit. Whenever you need vegetable broth, you take it from your 3 cups. So it's 1 cup arborio, 3 cups fluid. And the Italians put a bunch of olive oil in for sauteing. We do it with vegetable broth. They also put butter in at the end, which we don't do. So it goes just fine without. And that for later. So let's just saute. I have to check out my asparagus. Yeah, they're almost done. The tips are not so. Let's get one of those. The tips are almost done. Yeah, we're done. I steamed them. That's to keep your nutrients better in there. Asparagus are so healthy. I don't want to lose many all these nutrients. Oh, I should tell you, before I put them in my cut asparagus, I put a little lemon juice on it to keep the color nice. So it's always good. So I just keep them here warm. They come in at the very end with the parsley. Just water saute here, put a little bit more vegetable broth in. Until the mushrooms cook down a little bit. Not much. Just want them a little soft before we put the rice in. And the mushrooms also give a little liquid, so don't put too much liquid in. Alright. And oh, we were at the Renaissance fair yesterday. It was really fun. Eddie has the medieval age in school, and so we went to the Renaissance fair at Casa de Fruta. That's only 15 minutes away from us. It was really fun. We had all costumes on, and you know, it was hard to find vegan. They had pizza, vegan pizza. Other than that, it was all sausage and haggis, blah, and meat pies and stuff like that, and turkey legs. Anyway, so it's getting nice and soft now. Now we put our cup of Arborio rice in there. And just, you know, stir and let it also a little burn here. A little saute. Kind of like you do Spanish rice, you know, you just let it saute with the onions. We could put a little bit more garlic in, because I like garlic in this entree. Say a 1/4 teaspoon. Then we could also put Italian spices in. Also maybe a 1/2 teaspoon. It's always good. And that's basically it. A little bit of salt maybe, because we have vegan broth, and that also has a little salt, so 1/4 teaspoon. I would go easy on the salt. You can always put one in later if you need. And now we let it just saute a little. See how nice the mushrooms went down? You see them from here? Yeah. Let it soak up the liquid. And when it has soaked up the liquid, we will splash. You can put white wine in. I have rosé, Angels and Cowboys. I thought that fits the Tater Cowgirl theme, so that's a rosé from Sonoma County. And I will splash it with about 1/2 cup. You know, this is the next liquid that goes in. Yeah. See, all the liquid is gone. See that? Go here a little. All the liquid is gone. So put that one in. And the alcohol will cook away. It's just the flavor that remains. Don't go away, don't let it burn. You let it soak up again. Show you the asparagus. That just stays in here warm. I turn it off, leave it here warm until we need it at the very end. Oh, it's smell-o-vision already. Very good. Let it soak up. Okay. And stirring, as I said, will take the starches from the rice into the creamy mushroom gravy, which we want at this point. Risotto is something we cooked a lot at home. I live close to the Austrian border. in the Bavarian Alps, Allgäu, and it's about 2 hours to Italy. We had relatives from northern Italy, you know, South Tyrol. They made risotto, we learned it from them. It's, you know, our kitchen is influenced by Italian, just like the fashion in Germany and a lot of other stuff. We are close neighbors, so we make that a lot. Okay, now we put, and don't put all the stuff in at once. I put half a cup, and then another half a cup when it's soaked up. It takes about half an hour to make that, so it's not a fast thing. And I come back to you once it's soft. So what I do now, as soon as the liquid is gone, I put the next half a cup of broth in and so forth until it's all soaked up and creamy, and then we see each other again, okay? Hello, I'm back again. Here, all my broth is empty, so I needed the whole thing. It's nice and thick and creamy. See that? Just, it's a patience game, you know. I had it on low. I put this apron on because it's, when it gets thick, it starts splashing a little bit. But that's how we want it, nice and thick and creamy. And you get that without butter, without olive oil, so there is no need for it. Okay, what we put in now is our parsley. Swirl that in, because you want it fresh in there. Black pepper to taste. I like black pepper. Okay. And then to get the Parmesan-y cheesy feel, we put a tablespoon nutritional yeast in it to get the Parmesan feel. Of course, you can do vegan cheese, shredded cheese, if you want to, but be careful. Lots of the cheeses that looks like vegan cheese, they have casein in it, which is the carcinogen in milk, cow milk cheese, and they put it in almond cheese. So be careful to really use vegan cheese without casein. But I think it tastes without that just as fine. Okay. You put it in the end to get that little cheesy taste. And now, oops, our steamed asparagus. We do them really careful. You don't want to swirl them around too much because you want the asparagus tips intact. Oh my God, look how nice it looks. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Turn it off now. Okay, put that in the sink. That goes in the sink. And of course I try for you. You can eat a tortilla with it, but I think it's enough carbs. It's healthy vegetables in it, mushrooms, and asparagus. Look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Look at it. Enjoy it. And I enjoy it for you. Buon appetito. I hope I see you next week at the cool. Perfect. Asparagus are just right, not too soft. I hope I'll see you next week at another cooking rodeo with the Tater Cowgirls, as I say in California.